Now to important business in Thornton Township, which hit a roadblock tonight, not because of the weather, not because of logistics, but because two trustees refused to show up.
Their absence prevented Supervisor Tiffany Henyard from filing a vacancy on the board. So what is going on and why the power play? Terrence Lee is here to break it down.
Don and Scott, the meeting wrapped up early because two trustees, as you mentioned, did not show up. Chris Gonzalez and Carmen Carlisle. Without them, not enough board members were present to make official decisions.
Good evening. Thornton Township hit a major roadblock tonight when two trustees, Chris Gonzalez and Carmen Carlisle, failed to show up for a crucial meeting, preventing Supervisor Tiffany Henyard from filling a vacancy on the board.
They're upset about Supervisor Tiffany Henyard's agenda, saying it had unvetted items. And tonight on Facebook Live, Henyard seemed upset about their boycott.
Without them, not enough members were present to make official decisions. Gonzalez and Carlisle are upset about Henyard's agenda, specifically citing unvetted items, including the appointment of a new trustee to replace Jerry Jones, who resigned for personal and health reasons. The two trustees believe the residents, not just the board, should have a say in the appointment, and argue that the new trustee could back Henyard's controversial spending plans.
You must show up to your scheduled board meetings. I don't care if you agree or disagree, but you must show up to say yes or no, or vote present, but show up. Because you were elected or appointed to do the will of the people, and that's to show up and be a vote for the people.
In a Facebook Live broadcast, Henyard expressed frustration with their absence, emphasizing that trustees must show up to vote, whether they agree or disagree. She said it's their duty to represent the people who elected them.
That's it.
Now, one of those items included picking a new trustee to replace Jerry Jones, who left for personal and health reasons. They believe the township's residents should have a say, not just the board, because both say the new trustee will likely back Henyard's spending plans, which they have a lot of questions about. Gonzalez and Carlisle say they're fed up with what they see as a messy and dysfunctional board and believe major changes are needed for the township to progress.
Not going to be part of the circus. We're not going to be part of the game that just continually keeps going. And so that's really kind of where we're at, unfortunately, as far as, I don't even like to use the term stopping the meeting. We just want to get some responsible adult, communication and try to do the right thing by the citizen.
Gonzalez and Carlisle, on the other hand, say they're fed up with what they see as a messy and dysfunctional board. They believe that major changes are necessary for the township to move forward and are focused on responsible communication to ensure real progress, not chaos.
Just because somebody's doing something doesn't mean progress is happening, but we need to know that progress is actually being made and the best things are being done for Thornton Township. And if that means we stop for a moment to, allow for a better process to happen, that's what we do. We stop. We don't just keep going with the chaos.
This impasse comes just months before township elections in April, where new leadership could reshape the board.
This impasse comes just months ahead of the April township elections, where new leadership could reshape the board entirely. For now, Gonzalez and Carlisle say their focus is on making sure essential business, like payroll and bills, is handled properly.